Return of the man. What's the update? I have a back tattoo. What's the update? I have a son. Sometimes he's my boyfriend. And it's not in a creepy way. His name's Leo. I have a new outfit. Do you like it? It's from Glassons. And I lost 7 kilos. Actually really happy about that. Welcome back to my channel. It's Jess here. If you've been watching my videos for the past 4 years or maybe even 5 years, then you know my life story slightly, not everything because I don't put everything up anyway. You know that I took a long break because I went through a pretty bad breakup. It was bad for me, it wasn't bad for the other person, but you know what, it doesn't matter. We're not salty in this video. Salty's gonna come another time. So what's been happening in my life since the whole breakup thing happened? I literally immersed myself so much in my craft. I've just been doing so much acting, so much singing. I can do an Australian accent now. No, don't do that. I've literally immersed myself in acting, literally would be doing... Why do I speak like this? Why do I say so much literally? Literally. I actually have a little project as well with music coming out, which is all about my post-breakup moment. So I think moving forward, my videos are gonna be a lot to do with like acting, singing, like my music, and obviously still LGBTQI+, because hello, girl here has more experience now and I have a lot to say. Different opinions, better opinions, confused opinions. I got shit to say. I thought I'd kick off the video by talking about how to sign with an agent when you're first starting out acting. I actually found it quite hard when I first started out to find out how do I get an agent, what do I need, where do I even look, what classes do I do, like what's the deal? I got it here for you. You don't need to look any further, okay? First things first, have you done any acting training at all? Yes or no? Great! If it's yes, brilliant. If it's no, do it. I will probably do another video about the best acting classes and training to do in Sydney. This is where I am, so I don't know about anywhere else in the world, but that's a different video. Start in a class in front of people that watch you act is very challenging. If it's your first time, it's very challenging. It's very like overwhelming. You see yourself grow. 2, once you've done that, make sure you go get your headshots to a really good photographer. If you're gonna have to pay $500 or $600, then be it. Then be it. If they're the best photographers and you know that the people that have gotten headshots from them are getting work, then go, then do it. Unfortunately, this career is gonna cost you money and you're probably gonna spend more than you're gonna receive at the beginning of the career, and that's just how it is. You're gonna spend money in training, you're gonna spend money in headshots, you're gonna spend money in things, and it's okay. You just need to be okay with that. So make sure you also have a side job. That's what the casting directors see when they want to book you for a job. The first thing that they see isn't even your showreel, they see your headshots and they see if you fit the character profile. 3, build your resume. So you probably don't have much on your resume, but you still need it when you want to get an agent. You just have to write what you've got, you know, and that's why if you do the training as your first thing, it's really good because the agent can see your training. You all need to start somewhere. You know, they will look at your showreel. 4, your showreel. If you don't have anything to show in terms of like anything on set or anything like that, it doesn't matter, because actually casting directors, from what I've heard and from what some of them have told me, is that they prefer self-tapes anyway. So what I did when I started is I literally bought a whole setup. I bought lights, I bought a whole blue screen and a green screen, and I filmed self-tapes on my own at home with my friends being readers. You need to have a showreel before you ever reach out to any agent, because they need to see why they would sign you. Why do they want to represent you? Why? If you can do an Australian accent or an American accent, depending on where you are in the world that you're watching this, if you can showcase that you can do other accents, it's really, really good, because your agent can look at it and be like, oh wow, okay, so she can do this, she can do this, he can do this, whatever. If you can do it, and if you can't do it, learn. 5, the reach out email. You gotta find emails for the agents. Where are they? What is their email? Who is the main person of that agency? Who should you speak to? When you send a reach out email to the agent because you're asking for representation, and basically what you're asking is to have a meeting and then hopefully they will represent you. You can't just send a cold email to everybody. That's not how it works. Pick your favorite agents, look into them and see what they've done and who's their actors, and look them up on IMDb Pro. Make sure you get that. Look them up, and in the email, make sure you state that in there, why you like them. It's important that the email is personalized. So make sure you do not send some cold email to everyone, because they're just probably gonna open it and close it. In the email, you gotta make sure that you've attached your headshots, your resume, and your showreel. Make sure that your showreel is either on YouTube or Vimeo. The industry recommends Vimeo. I had mine on YouTube and it worked out fine, but the industry prefers Vimeo. And then you just gotta wait. You gotta wait a week, see if anybody replies. You might get no's, you will get no's, and you might get people that will say, yes, let's meet up. And then you go see them, and maybe you don't vibe with them, and maybe you do vibe with them, and then the ball just keeps rolling. And then after that, slowly by slowly, you start getting auditions, and yay! So I do really hope that this video was helpful to like whoever. I know this is not the type of content that you guys ever come here to watch, but I just thought this is such a huge part of my life. If I can make people's lives easier to get through the process of this career that's called acting, then I'm more than happy to do that. If you have any specific things maybe that you'd like me to talk about with acting, let me know, or with anything else like my life. I'm still gonna talk about my life. Of course, I'm probably gonna have a few videos coming out with like how I dealt with the breakup and the stages of the breakup and all of that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know, I was a bit like skeptical whether I wanted to come back on YouTube or not, but I genuinely love it and I missed it. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you, and I'll see you for my next video.